Happy Saturday, guys. Sometimes I forget what day we are on. Is today Saturday? Today is Saturday. Um, with this whole coronavirus thing going down, you cannot keep track. You can't, especially now that everybody is advised to stay at home. Everybody's told to either stay at home or inside somewhere, not to leave anywhere. And the idea of everything basically getting locked down pretty soon, it all seems so ridiculous. And you just don't really know where things are going, why things are happening the way that they do. Mm. I'm going to allow more people to come on today. I know it's a Saturday, like pre-evening time. I know not everybody is really not doing anything on a Saturday, although it is advised to stay at home, to relax, to chill. Excuse me for yawning. If I'm yawning at all during this live, it's because I am so tired. Oh, well, I'm not tired. Like, I'm tired. Like, I've been sleeping a lot today. Um, I woke up pretty early. And what time did I wake up? I woke up around like 9, 10. No. Way sooner than that. It was around 9 o'clock when I woke up. It was around 9 o'clock when I woke up. And after after I had like a conversation with my friend for about 3 hours, was when I ended up coming back to my room and taking a nap, and I slept for about an hour, maybe more than an hour. Let me light my candle to really get the flow of the mood and in the air. I'm always on my candle lighting. They keep me sane. Hey, Maria. How are you? I'm going to have to get myself a new lighter. I'm pretty good, Maria. How was your Saturday? How's your weekend going, I should say? Yeah, it's a pretty relaxed day. Like I said, I before you got on, I've been sleeping pretty much all day. It's been one of those type of days where I'm just like, you know, chilling, relaxing, sleeping, and trying to make the best out of not having to go to school or work or anything while this virus is going down. Hello, Maris. How are you? Welcome to the live. I want to pull a card to see what the topic of the day is going to be. I'm pretty good, Amaris. I am pretty good. Everything is pretty crazy. Everything is crazy, especially for any readers out there, any intuitive people out there, I should say. Like, excuse me. Like we're hit with so much information from the universe. We're hit with like so many questions, so many people wanting readings, so many everything. Everything is hitting us. We're just like, oh my god. Hello, Kishay. Yes, you may get a reading. I'm pulling a collective card. Really fast, and talk about that a little bit, and then we'll start with the readings. Okay, so the card I got was prayer. I'm going to read to you guys what that card says. Um, the message behind it. Of course, Maria. If you were sidetracked from your path, then you would be guided back to your true calling. Questions to ask yourself: if my most powerful thoughts are a form of prayer, how can I live in active prayer? Um, Key ideas: all prayers are answered. Following where life leads, being of service, fulfillment, clarity, destiny, um, authenticity. Authenticity. I said that right. Okay. Um, Meditation. When you meditate on your uh, solar plexus, that core idea. Knowing that you cannot take anything with you when you leave the earth. That thoughts create your world. Think now of the things that make you happy. Having all that you desire begins with taking what you need at the right time. Trust that you will be offered the best. Whether or not you take what is offered is entirely up to you. Entirely up to you. A lot of times, a lot of people think of prayer as just, praying to a god, or praying to, somebody specifically. You do not have to have a religion to pray. You do not have to be um you don't have to just be a Christian to pray. You don't have to be just be a Muslim to pray. You can be whatever you want to. You can just be a spiritual person and be able to pray. In my eyes, that's kind of what Buddhists are. They don't pray particularly to a god. They pray to the universe. They pray to an overall um um group of spirits that helps with the effect of their life. This is my opinion of what Buddhists are. I feel like as when with Buddhists, they pray more so to themselves for um, a better way of living. It's almost like putting words out into the atmosphere, and they're coming right back down to you, to them, basically, to say. And I often chant as well. When I do my chants, they make me feel like a completely different person for a long time. If you ever want to like chant, just try it out. Search Nam Yoho Renge Kyo on YouTube. That is one of the chants that Buddhists use. That's like the core one. That's like the one that you're taught first, and learn how to be able to pray. Um, pray for whatever it is that you want in life, but don't just pray for it when you want it in that moment. You got to pray. You have to do an overall prayer. Meditation is a form of prayer. Just saying thank you in the morning is just a form of prayer. Yeah, Tina Turner did that. In Tina Turner is actually, if I'm not mistaken, she is a Buddhist, but she was taught how to do Nam Yoho Renge Kyo, which they even showed that in that movie. What's Love Got to Do with It? I was taught by a lady who I did a musical with. Her name is Kote. She is a Buddhist, and she did Reiki on me for about 45 minutes. It was such a wonderful experience, and it was so great. It felt really nice, and she taught me how to do that. She taught me how to pray. She told me to do it. Just try it out every day for 5 minutes, even maybe even less than that. However long you feel like you need to do it, and yeah, hello, Miriam. Um, I see I have no moderators in here today, so looks like I'm going to be modding this myself. So we have, for readings, we have Maria. We have Kishay. I'm sorry, Amaris. We have Kishay. We have Myra, Myra, and Miriam. Wait, I'm sorry. I'm trying to spell these names right before I put them down. Miriam. Is that 6 people that asked? Am I missing somebody? Uh, There you go, Myra. That's the thank you. Thank you for the music. And for the compliment on the music. This is a third eye chakra meditation music. So use this time to open it up. To think about things that you want answers to, that you can possibly answer yourself just by listening to this. Huh. Let's see. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Got wax all over the back of my phone. Okay. Oh, I did not create it, Miriam. I just use it to help. I use different meditations every video to help everybody focus on something specific while they are getting their readings. No problem, Myra. Okay, let's see about Roland and Keisha. How long have you and Roland been broken up, Keisha? A few months. And was this on? This was on his cost, I'm guessing. Like he's the reason why you guys are not together anymore. Is what I'm guessing. Or is it you? Or you initiated the breakup? Okay. And was it because of a thing pertaining to him being unfaithful in it or anyway? In any way, or was it just a decision that you made because of something you didn't like within the relationship? Like bad communication or arguing or anything like that. Yeah. So is it that he's verbally abusive or just you guys argue too much? Max, I can add you to the list. Okay. There's a lot of conflict. If you guys get an opportunity to, while I'm in between reads or during other people's reads, if you can like or subscribe, that would be absolutely great and appreciate it. Um, I try to be on often, almost every day. So if you like my readings and you want to, be a reg or whatever, you know, this is usually there's a party. It's just that none of my mods are here to show you guys how lit it usually is. So, um, it's a lot of conflict. Is he a prideful person? Roland a prideful person? I don't know why, but I can kind of picture him. It might not even be him, but like I just picture the energy that he holds. It definitely does feel prideful. Like, you know. Wow, Aries Sun and Leo Moon. I'm the Leo Sun, but I'm a Pisces Moon. That's back to back fire. I just need one more card. Um, so what I'm sort of getting in the mental way, like energetically from the universe or whatnot, um is that this idea of a reconciliation is really like not your idea. It's your choice. Um what other relationship problems have you guys ever had? Has it only been verbal stuff? Of course, I'll add you to the list tomorrow. Thank you for joining us. Um, anything else like that could possibly have affected this decision? Only verbal. Interesting. So this card is basically the Seven of Swords, which means is like what I'm getting out of there is like it's some sort of deceit going on, or that has been going on, or that was going on before. Um, Yeah, I'm trying to. That's what I'm trying to. That's what I'm asking these questions because, like, um, this is the Three of Wands. This card basically says like, don't make any, you know, hasty decisions. Uh, make sure that if you do make a choice about something, that it's something that you it's something that like is actually a good idea. Like you've realized this intuitively because like I don't know. Um because this card basically says that you should really follow your intuition with this situation. It's something more. I don't know. Maybe it's something more that you don't know, something more that he don't know, something more that I'm not hearing, which I mean, I'm not asking for a life story either, but there is something else. There's something else that's involved in this situation. And it just doesn't seem like it just has anything to do with anything verbal. I'm not the one to call anybody a cheater. I'm not the one to call anybody anything, a liar or anything like that. But the energy that I am getting is there is some sort of a deceit going on. I just don't know from where, or that it has been during the relationship, and that you guys basically not being together right now is kind of needed because of that deceit. I'll put some clarifiers. And we say other people getting involved, like you mean like um in you guys' verbal arguments? Clarify these cards for me. Give me some sort of a clarification, please. Well, I'm guessing if there was something that you didn't know, something that he has not told you. Well, this card came out twice, so I'm gonna have to hold that one. That makes sense. Creation. Hmm. He's down for a second. Um, there was something. Was he always like verbally abusive? I'm not saying that he was. That he always was. Yeah, Sarah, I'll add you to the list. But Keisha, has he always been an abusive person verbally, or this is just something that started happening towards the end of you guys' relationship? Yeah, that's why I was asking because I got this balance card. This balance card basically says like um that there's a reason why he became abusive. And I think that reason why is where that deceit comes in, where that deceit that is being seen, where that deceit came from, which is like why you guys are not together. But like the universe knows that this is why you guys are not together, but you don't know that this is why you guys are not together. Yeah, because okay, so the universe did want to pull you out of it, um, momentarily, so that you can be able to find out whatever it is that you may need to ask questions, whatever. Um, yes. Um, so like for that intuitive, like follow your intuition card, this is what came out on top of it, which is prayer, which is also my card of the day. Which is like you should probably really spend time to really like meditate, pray, talk, dream, everything that you can possible, so that you can get the answers that you're looking for in this situation. Because there's something more to it. Well, yeah. Time time will beat out love in absolutely any time. Seriously, absolutely any time. Hi, little girl. Okay, yeah, you're a girl. Basically, they were protecting it from you. There was a yeah. You have a certain perception of this relationship. You're seeing the the verbally abusive side, where instead of seeing what is actually what the actual underlying problem is within the relationship. Um, yeah, that's what this means as well. Um, the whole thing with this card right here is basically saying like, oh yeah, um, there was something more that there was something more that you didn't know about, and this is something that you have to. I'm sorry. This is something that we have to let you know. Like we're pulling you out of this situation so that you can be in a better one, or at least get the answers that you need, and then like anything after that can happen. My wrestling match was I haven't had a match since February 22nd. So um, it was a great match. It was a wonderful match, and I'm supposed to have another one um, on the 19th of April. So hopefully that still goes on with this whole coronavirus thing going. Yes. Elaney, you can be on the list. Welcome back. Um, okay, I have to add. Who am I adding? I'm sorry. Give me a second. Keisha. So Miriam, Tamara. I have to do my classes online now. Well, if that's what you would prefer to do, yeah, go right ahead. Um, I still feel like there is some part of you that is, you know, can do that or whatever, but like there's a part of you that can do that where you can walk away and it'll be all, like whatever. I'll just consider it, completely done or whatever. But then there's also that part of you that knows that you're going to want to know the truth. You want to know the answers that you need to know. I think that I'm going to pull 3 more cards. I think that there is a I think that there is a conversation that needs to be had before completely, you know, going off and making a decision. But if you prefer not to have that conversation, that's fine too. I think that's a okay. But it there's a release that you need to do, whether if that's just get that have that conversation or just completely let it go. But it's gonna be a release, and you're gonna be happy. You're gonna be okay with it. You have to make a choice. You don't want to be stuck in that one spot where you're like, should I stay or should I just completely go? Just make a choice whenever you can, and things will be all right. You'll be good. Yeah. You guys had your relationship problems or whatever. I think that your time is at its minimum point where it's just like I can do better than having to deal with this type of mess. um, yeah, I have pretty bad allergies myself, so I completely understand. And it's that time of year too, where spring is coming, meaning like I'm gonna be sneezing every day, nonstop. All right, Maria. I have all these people up here, and I don't see none of them. Yes, you can join the list. Okay, great. General reading for Maria. All right, Maria. Let's get you read. Okay, sweet. Tamara's still here. Myra's still here. I just really wish I had uh, um one of my moderators here. Unless, let me see, who could I have mod? General. I'm gonna redo this. Okay, great. Can you please? This is the list of people that's going. I don't even know where Taylor is. I'm surprised she's not here. She's usually here. That's the list. Thank you, Eleni. Okay, general reading for Maria. Feels good. General reading for Maria. How's your day been, Maria? How's life been for you? That's good. It's a Saturday. Grazie. Grazie. That's a tragedy. My family was told that they might have the coronavirus, and I almost went home. So I would have been almost having the coronavirus as well. Thank you, Eleni. Okay. So Maria, we have Princess of Swords as your first card. Basically, like um, you're basically this is basically like an energy of um not having to think too much about the past, about past situations, about things that happened back there, when that doesn't even matter. You can literally use your sword to pierce through all the negative energy, all the old baggage that you've been holding on to, or anything like that, so that you can be able to move forward for the future. Don't be obliged that you have to do something based off of someone making you feel guilty about doing it. Don't let anybody make you feel guilty for any choices or for walking away from a situation, anything like that. It is not your it's not your responsibility to hold on to them, to those obligations, especially if they're going to use guilt to make you do it. Step more into your power, Maria. Everybody has an intuitive side. Everybody has a third eye. It's just how you follow it, how you believe in how your own powers work. Yeah, I mean, they are powers. We can have powers as humans. You know, you don't have to be a mutant, and those things aren't even real. Everybody has some sort of a talent that is a power. Doesn't matter what it is. Allow yourself to recover from all that garbage that you went through, all that you know, all those mental blockages that you're having, or that you have been having. Um, you're on the road to recovery from those situations. So continue to recover, continue to grow from that, from whatever you may have gone through. Really, like I said, step into your power. You're growing. You have a thing to you that you don't realize is there, or even if you do realize it's there, you kind of tell yourself, well, no, this isn't real. It's almost like you have confidence, but you don't have that type of confidence, that spiritual confidence. Make sure you definitely keep an eye on everything that's going on in your life, because you just want to. I'm sorry. Um, make sure you follow the ideas of things that you are passionate about. You know what I'm saying? Do more for other people. Do a little bit more for other people. I mean, you probably um or your passion could be that you do things for other people. Do more of it. Do a lot more of it. Um you're you're definitely on the road to. I think that you're finally starting to sort of accept the fact that you are an intuitive person. Don't confuse uh your mental breakdowns with who your with what your spirit guides are talking to you about. Um, you have to listen to yourself and stop listening to other people. Stop listening to what things people say. They're not saying things for the better for you. I hate when people always say, well, "I'm just trying to tell you for so that you to help you out." You're not doing that, sir. Keep your help in your pocket, because I'm not liking it. Um, a lot of help from people are is not real help. It's most of the time just trying to be somebody trying to be like, oh yeah, well, I'm the one who told him to do this, that, and the other. You told me that I should cheat. You told me that I should quit my job. Same thing happens when it comes to intuitive people. I cannot tell a person. So I'm pretty sure that I might lose a couple of viewers for this. Okay, because y'all might not like this, but I'm just telling you like it is, the real deal. I do not tell you what to do. I don't say, girl, you need to leave that man. I don't say, boy, you need to fuck that girl's husband. I mean, well, whatever you may be into could be that way, could be whatever way. I'm not here to tell you to quit your job. I'm not here to tell you to work at a job that you know 9 times out of 10 you're not going to enjoy working at. I'm not here to tell you what to do with your life. I'm here to show you what direction your energy is going into and where your energy can go from there. If I'm giving you an energy reading and trying to get a deeper message for you based off of your energy, that's what it is that I'm here to read. I have a lot of people that come on here and they're asking me questions almost like I'm supposed to give them an answer. And here's my thing: as a reader, as a reader and a channeler, I shouldn't just give you the answer, because even like being an intuitive person, when it comes to our own situations, our spirit guides don't give us the answer. They make us make the choice on our own. And that's what I'm basically here for. I'm here to help you guys make the choices on your own. Yes, you will miss a lesson if every single time you get a reading from somebody and you get the answer and they give you the answer, you'll literally always miss the uh the real message, the real point as to why you may be dealing with what you're dealing with. The things that you're supposed to see. And I'm sorry. I'm very sorry that I can't do that for you guys, and it's not because I can't. It's not because like I can't intuitively. I mean, like I can't fix my lips to say, yeah, girl, he's cheating on you. But I can tell you how you can be able to make choices based off of it, based off of the energy that I get. Because most of my energy is just like, well, the um, situation happens like this, and he might have feelings for someone, but like doesn't necessarily mean that he's cheating. Like I always make sure, like I say, like you're gonna have to figure that out on your own. Taylor, hello. Hello. Okie dokie. Huh. Amorous. Yes, you may have a message from spirit. Nope. Message from the spirit. A message from the spirit. Yeah, that was a bad idea. I don't know why you throw your asthma pump away. We all need our asthma pumps. Um, Spirit's message for Amorous. Spirit's message for Amorous. Spirit's message for Amorous. You know what? They're telling me not to use these cards. That's why there's nothing coming up. Spirit message for Amorous. Okay, there's a completion that you um, either have been dealing with or are dealing with currently, where things are necessarily supposed to be ending. Can I get your birthday? Not the year. I just want the month and the date. Amorous is who I'm talking to, by the way, so no one gets confused. 2, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 2, 1. Okay, yeah, you okay, you have dealt with some completion because you were in your year 1 and now you are in year 2. Yes, you're currently in year 2, meaning that you're going to have a lot of connections coming this year, and connections don't always mean um connections don't always mean relationships. It can be any type of connection. I think that this connection that you have coming, according to what the spirits are saying, is going to be something a connection that's going to help you get money, a good deal of money. You just have to watch out on the fake people. Out of those, you're gonna have some really fake connections. So you have to make sure that you keep an eye out on people. You know how to really read people to know who's fake and who's not. And some really good fakers are really great in this day and age, where they can fake a ton. Perseverance is another message that I'm getting for you. So making sure that you are able to stay connected to the things that you're trying to do. Um, yes, 222. If you see that every single day, that's a spirit, like an angel that's basically coming about. Yeah, it's basically like a spirit that's coming about, or whatever. Yeah. So yeah, you're definitely going to deal with a lot of happiness and joy during this connection year. I'm also getting that you're going to have a bigger connection with your spirit as well, your spirituality, with your connection with God, for an example. Gratitude, growth. This has already been like the card of the day. And then I've gotten it like 3 or 4 times. So, and then instinct. Oops, I didn't press the button. Instinct. You got instinct as well. So the the overall message that I'm saying is that you've dealt with a good deal of completions, which you've needed to deal with, so that you can go into this um, year of connections and things. So um, the connection is going to bring you abundance. There are going to be some pretty fake people, so you have to make sure that you watch out on all of them. Because every connection that comes into your life is not a connection to be able to um, just move you forward positively all the time. Some connections are negative, and sometimes you need negative connections in life. You stay strong and know that your spirit guides are following you and walking with you. That's what that 222 basically stands for. 222 is like, having a strong relationship with God, and that's what I'm saying. Like, you're going to have a stronger relationship within within this year. You're going to have a stronger relationship with spiritual connection. Uh, universally with God and spirituality and stuff like that. It is going to be a year that's going to bring you a lot of joy, a lot of gratitude. You're going to definitely grow. Definitely grow. Make sure that you pray. That's where that intuition comes in. Intuition is and when I say prayer, it does not mean get on your knees, hands together, or whatever your religion is, whatever you feel that you need to do, you pray your way. Prayer can be meditation. Prayer can be lighting a candle. Prayer can be anything. It's whatever. It's whatever helps you out. All right. Who is here? Oh. Um. Hi, Miriam L. I remember you from what's her name's? Uh, I remember her from. I remember you from Janelle's lives. You and Raymond. Myra and Raymond. Uh, Myra and Raymond. Let's see. Myra and Raymond. Let's see. I'm gonna more than likely move you guys in a second. Hello, son. I'm gonna move so that they're not in the background of all of my videos. Give me a second, guys. Okie dokie. I'm back. Let me read. Hello, Shelby. Hello, Arnella. God, many people came on since I left. Maris. Wait, was it the Maris? I thought I did Maris. I think I finished the Maris. I was on Myra, right? So yeah, I'm sorry. I'm on Myra. Raymond and Myra. Oh yeah, I was on my phone. My apologies for that. Just put this up a little bit more. Myra and Raymond. Myra and Raymond. Myra and Raymond. So are you and Myra, are you and Raymond currently together? Okay. And how long have you guys been in a relationship? Just over a month. That's nice. That's really nice. I'm very happy for all of you guys who are on here and are currently in a relationship. Those of you who are single, like me, welcome to the club. I don't know. I'll probably be single for a few more months. Just a few more months. I can deal with the loneliness for just a few more months. Right? Um, hmm. So, here's what I'm getting about you guys. Um, you guys have a good thing starting. Something that you guys don't want to end up missing. Don't want to end up getting yourself involved in is while being in a relationship, not being present. That happens very often in relationships where you get a relationship with somebody, and then after you guys are so comfortable with each other, you completely forget that the person even exists. But like the moment that they leave, that's the only thing that's on your mind. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like you could um you could be in a better situation in your relationships if you keep the excitement going. Keep it up. Just make sure that you keep that excitement up later when you think about it, because you'll come to that day. I guarantee it. Um, you guys have, yeah, you have. I feel like I'm getting that you have the power of the relationship. You're the one that's going to keep it strong. You're the one that's going to basically keep it together. So just figure out how you would use those powers. You know what I'm saying? Like, make sure that you can be clear with those powers. Um don't make yourself like lower in the relationship because you're the female. Stay above, stay up top, because that's where you should be. Um you guys are going to have some type of situations when it comes to money in the future, though. It could be a thing of him wanting to spend on you or you wanting to spend. And what makes that kind of hard in the relationship is then it starts to become about money and not about, you know, not about the love and the relationship and things. Let me see a little bit more. I'll pull one of my oracles for the overall energy of this one, and then I will move it forward. If you're here, guys, just like and subscribe. It would be very, very appreciated. Yeah, things are going to change within you guys' relationship. You just have to make sure that you keep an eye on those things. There's nothing you could do about these things changing, by the way. You have to keep an eye on these things so that you can make sure that the relationship stays strong. If you forget about the changes that's going to happen, then you're going to lose hope and faith in the relationship. Just realize, know that things are going to change, and that you just have to make sure that you keep it, um, stable. Okay. Well, it is soon. Things is going to be changing. Things are going to be changing the entire relationship. It's not even. It's soon. It can be today. It could be tomorrow. It could be next week. It could be next month. It could be not until next year. But things are always going to change no matter what. We all change every day as people. That's the reason why when you're in a relationship, it's good to keep an eye and study your partner, because your partner changes just as you change. There's something about them that changes you. There's something about the you that changes them. So yeah, just I cannot say that that is something that is, I feel like, even if a reader tells you, that's something that you cannot truly figure out until the end, until we are all gone from here. That is one thing that you really cannot truly know, is who your twin flame is. We're told who our twin flames are because it sounds nice, but that doesn't necessarily mean that it is something that we need to hear. Because even if he is your twin flame, well, how do you feel? Like, how would you feel about, knowing someone is your twin flame, but this lifetime they're doing so much pain and so much hurt to you, and you have to basically live with it? I mean, he's fairly new, Myra. He's fairly new. You have to give it time to figure out whether or not the connection will be strong. If you're just starting in this relationship and you're already expecting that the connection to be like at the top, you're you're gonna be. It's just a thing of expecting a little bit too much too soon. So you have to give you guys a little time to really know. Okay, no problem, no problem at all. Miriam without the I. Um, your person's intentions, feelings. Um, what made you guys go into um, no contact? Was it an argument or did it just happen? He just didn't want to talk to you. How long have you guys been broken up? That's wild. I'm sort of in a situation like that, but like I've been broken up with somebody for since November. No, I'm sorry, since late October actually. And last I talked to her was February, but it was a huge argument. So it's interesting about getting ratings like these. So let me see. So quick question while I'm pulling this last one, Miriam. When you guys broke up, was it because of you or was it because of him? Did he do something wrong? Or did you do something wrong? He had things to do. He had things to do, and he broke up with you to do those things after 5 years. After a 5 year connection. There's really something stopping him from. Hmm, um, there's really some. How can I put this? It seems like the love was there when it was there, but then when it ended, like you said, it had no reason, but there is a reason. And you said that there was no reason, but there was a reason because it seems like he was juggling some things. He was juggling some things, and it kind of put a You see that blindfold over her eyes. It's just like he's not him coming to you to say anything to you is it's almost like the the chances are pretty low only because of the fact that he doesn't see where he went wrong by not talking to you, by stopping communication with you. He doesn't see, or by you guys not being together, he doesn't see where it went wrong. He doesn't see where his wrong comes in. But yeah, like this card is basically just saying like if he is to come back and talk to you, I don't think that it's going to be on the level of what you're expecting right away. It's not going to be on the level of what you're expecting right away. It's going to take you some time before you get back there. Excuse me. And I think that it'll take some time. Does he feel still? What is that? Does he feel? Are you saying? Oh, does he still feel something? Okay, I was saying smooth, smothered. I don't know. Um, um. Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, he does feel something. Like I said, the love is still there. He just doesn't see um, where why he's not with you is wrong, basically. But here's the thing. I think you, Miriam, need to get to the bottom of why. I think that you need that closure on it. I think that you need to figure out why he decided to break up with you without giving you a legit reason, opposed to saying I had something to do. That's a that's such a stupid answer. I had something to do. What was it? What was that something that he had to do? What were those things that he needed to do? Those are answers that you need to be asking. Yeah, and it's like if you're expecting him to come to you and basically like tell you the truth and apologize to you, whatever, it's not going to happen because he doesn't. He has that blindfold over his eyes. He doesn't want to see it. It's going to take you. Here's what I'm getting for this card. It's either that this connection is finally coming to its course or whatever, but it's just that before it's come to its course, you should get your closure. Even if you approach him, if you're waiting for him to contact you, is probably not going to happen anytime soon because he doesn't feel the wrong. He doesn't feel the wrong. He doesn't. He's not allowing himself to see the wrong in it. This is your energy because you're really focused about him, but like you don't. At this point, you don't need to. You need to. If you're not together with him right now, and it's not something that he's willing to work on or whatever, and work within the relationship or whatever, you don't need that type of energy. The type of energy that you need is a positive one, and somebody who can't even give you an honest answer, somebody who tells you that they love you and they can't give you an honest answer about something is because they don't truly love you. They love the idea of you. They love the idea of who you guys were, but true love is honesty, not lies. I hate when people say, "Oh, well, I lie to you because I love you." That's not how you love someone. That's how my friends know that my real friends know that that I truly love them is because I tell them honesty. I tell them like you're stupid, you're lame. You could be doing something completely different with your life. You could be doing something completely different with your life, but it's not. If I didn't if I didn't like a person, why would I tell them? I'm sorry. If I if I yeah if I didn't like a person, why would I tell them? Uh, or like a person like if we're just friends, why would I just be like, oh yeah, you're doing a bad job at this. You could do so much better. No, I'm honest with my friends. I'm honest with real friends. I tell them I that was a bad idea. That was a stupid idea. Do better. Even in relationships I've been in, it's always been honesty. Do I look fat in these jeans? You don't look fat. You look thick. I mean, you got a little plumpness in your hips and in the good areas, but I don't think you look fat at all. But it's honesty. Russell, Russell and Tamara. Who is Russell to you, Tamara? No problem, Miriam. Absolutely anytime. Wow, you guys are talking right now. Talking like possibly getting into a relationship. Talking is that the type of talking you're talking about, Tamara? Right, but you're talking. You're talking. Your guides are telling me, Tamara, that you need to follow your intuition. That you need to follow your first mind, your third eye, with everything. You're saying that you don't really need to ask questions because you already know. You already know things that are supposed to happen, and maybe not even how they may happen. Because they say that you know when someone is real and fake. You have that gut instinct feeling about people, even people that you date, where you're just like you really think about it. You try to figure out if it's a great idea or not. That's not you overthinking. Those are your guides talking to you. That's what they're telling me. That overthinking that you're having is your spirit guides talking to you, and it's also um it's an intuitive thing basically. Some people, some people do actually overthink, but then there are some people who know. Your guides are telling me that you know, meaning that your overthinking is a power more than something that oh, I just overthink too much. No. Yeah, man, they're really. I'm really getting that you. This is the weird thing. I don't think they want to give me the answer to give to you. They want you to know because say you know yourself. They say that in this card, they basically handed the power down to you. That baton, that wand that she has in her hand, they handed it to you because they knew that you know. You know, yeah. They're saying that you have the answer. That the answer is basically back there for you. Right, but boys are boys. But if you feel that him, even with being a boy, if you truly feel like he would, you know, do those boy things, would you really mess around with him? From within these few cards, and basically getting that there's um, a connection mentally, energetically, and spiritually that you have with your ancestors and your family, of all time or whatever. Um, I don't know what just happened with my phone, but all of those different things that you um, may have a connection to your family is really strong. It's really getting stronger, and it's because yeah, it's because of the fact that they're just answers. They're answers that you have to figure out and follow and not fight. I mean, because like you're in between it all basically. Yeah, especially numbers. Like what's a number that you see often? They really want you to open your eyes and be honest with yourself and listen to yourself when you are honest to yourself. Oops. Ouch. Okay. So you see all all you see all the numbers. Well, is I've seen 333. I've seen 1111. Um, I've seen 555 a lot. All of these are your angels. All of these are your angels. 88. No more angels that are like double digits. Um, double digits. Like 88 is like basically like a phase where or a situation in your life or whatever is about to end. Whether if it's a good ending, a bad ending, it's an ending uh, nonetheless. 333 is an angel number. 1111 usually means love, but it's also an angel number as well. Um, 99, I know 9 is a humanitarian number, so like 99 is more of um, a universal thing. I probably shouldn't go into every single number because I'm gonna get dizzy doing that. But sleep paralysis, if I'm not mistaken, I believe that when the person has sleep paralysis, you're like in a situation, you're mentally involved in, I mean, like, mentally, spiritually, energetically involved in a situation that's not connected to you right now, but it's a situation that you need to hear. I remember one time my mom had a sleep paralysis moment, and she felt like she was awake or whatever, but like she couldn't move her body, and she basically heard like these guys standing over her talking about like taking stuff from the house or whatever. And then um, maybe 2 weeks later, our house ended up getting broken into. But yeah, Tamara, they're not giving me a clear answer on that one. They're literally telling me that you know the answer to that. You know whether or not it said that you need to basically follow your own mind when it comes to this relationship. Which usually, for my readings, I'm not sure you guys can go get readings from other people and see as well. But my readings, I never get like um, straight answers from them because they want you guys to know. They want you guys to figure that out on your own. Love coming my way anytime soon, Sarah Holmes. Is love coming Sarah's way anytime soon? Why don't she want you to summon her? Is there something behind her, like something crazy? I get it, Sarah. How old are you, Sarah? You're 22. I'm 25. I've been single for about 4 months, so um, that's not as long as what before. I think I was single for an entire decade, but that wasn't any time recently. Oh, okay. Well, And let's listen to mom. I think possibly 6 out of 7 people in this chat right now can say the exact same thing. No problem, Tamara. Oh. Oh. Mm. Um. Have you turned some people down, Sarah? Mm. Well, Sarah, listen to me. They're telling me that for somebody who is tired of being single, turning down people without giving them an opportunity is probably not the greatest thing to get you out of being single. Um, I don't know. You you have to kind of open. I get it. I get it, Sarah. I think a lot of people are very picky. Um, but give people a chance. There's some people who would love your affection if you just gave them a chance, and you could actually begin to like them. You'd be surprised how many girls I know who thinks that a guy is absolutely hideous, and then someone down the line, once they were talking, and she got into his personality, you know, she literally forgot what he looked like. I mean, I'm sorry if Beyonce could pick somebody like Jay-Z, anybody can have anybody. that's that's what I come to the conclusion of. But there are going to be some people that you are going to put your likes into. You're going to be attracted to them. However, they are going to be um, they're going to be stepping stones before you find the right person for you. So you're going to go through a lot of situations, and they have to happen. There's not really much you can do to stop it from happening. And to really, really focus on your money in the future more than about your love life, because you're gonna have relationships here and there, but like you also don't want to be, what's the word I'm looking for? You don't want to be like dependent on the person you're in a relationship with, where like you're dependent on for them to pay your phone bill, you're dependent on them for to pay your Netflix bill or anything like that. You don't want anybody to, you don't want to have to depend on anyone. Yes, you can be on a list. But don't be so fixated on what you're so picky about. Find out somebody that you can be with that, because a lot of times the people that we want, that we well, what is it that we consider it, our types. The people who are our types sometimes don't even be the people that's good for us. Um, but yeah, so um, just really deal with those situations. They're going to happen. There's nothing you can do about it. And within those situations, you're gonna be in the situations where you're like you feel by yourself at times. But just realize that as long as you keep up with the energy from spirits and stuff like that, you will be fine. You will be fine. Can we actually end the list there at Grace, Eleni? Yeah. Yeah, there we go. Yeah. So you're gonna have fake people and then disappearing people. You're gonna have people that's gonna ghost you, and you're gonna have people that's going to, ghost you and then act like ain't nothing ever happened. So I think you should, keep an eye out on those things. Try not to get so fixated on these relationships because they're going to be quick ones. They're going to be little stints. Who is here? I see that there's 4 people here. Who is here right now? Just say here, because I have 10 on the list, but I only have 4 people. Hmm. Why the tears, Sarah? So just Elaney, Sarah, Shelby, and Arnella, sorry. Okay. I know, but you'll totally get over it. It's not even gonna hurt you at all. David, how David feels about the messages today. Were they good messages or bad messages? No problem, sir. Absolutely, anytime. Oh, you got into a fight. And who is Rebecca? You see her on his Instagram. Like, he took a picture with her type of thing. Okay, these are questions. How does David feel about the messages? How does David feel about the argument? So who was the start of the fight? Was it him starting it or was it you starting it? How does David feel about any messages? How does David feel about the argument? How does he feel about the argument? I feel like there was some sort of a rejection thing that doesn't even have to do with rejection. Rejection, it can be something as simple. Well, rejection is always rejection, no matter what. It could have been him being rejected by somebody else, and it frustrated him. It could have been you rejecting him. Let me ask, why does he feel rejected? Why does he feel rejected? Hmm. He's been keeping a close eye on something, someone. And this can be you. This can be another person. This can be a situation that he felt rejected by. And that's the reason why um, yeah, somebody knew better than to try to go with whatever he was trying to do or whatever he might have attempted to do. And and he felt rejected, which is the reason why that argument started. I mean, we nowadays hate rejection. Everybody, not even just men and women, literally hate rejection. That's the reason why a lot of guys, for an example, you see a lot of guys standing on the street and they're like trying to catcall a woman, and she says nothing to them. They feel rejected. So what's the first thing that they do? They start calling her out her name, being mean. He couldn't he couldn't wait for something. I feel like that part could have been something he was waiting for between you guys. Well, I mean, it could be something to do with you. I mean, um huh. How long? Wait, you guys are talking, right? You guys are not together, but you guys are talking. Okay. So, this talking, have you guys gone further? Like, have you guys gone further in your relationship? Like, have you reached third base yet? Or for some people nowadays, first base. But have you reached any base? Have you hit home run? Okay. So then, well, okay. Well then, okay. So you guys have not done things since you met in October. Right. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you guys have not done things since October. Okay. And is that because you guys are not near one another, or is it because you just won't do so? Okay. So the reason I'm asking is because I'm getting a message, but I just don't know where to direct it. I'm not sure if this is directed from him to you or from him to someone else, which is why I'm asking, like, is it a thing of distance? Is it a thing of I mean, you don't have to be like super precise about it, but like um I'm gonna pull like two more cards and tell you completely what I'm getting from top to bottom. I just think I need one more. Okay. So what I'm getting is he had a perception of a situation, whether it's you guys' relationship or with somebody else, that there would be some sort of a consistency in sexual relationships, and he worked and like he does a lot to try to get those things, and he's very persistent when it comes to doing it. wanting it or whatever. But it's just like it never came. It never came, and he became very impatient or whatever, and like kept trying, or either kept trying or tried with somebody else. But the person didn't has been choosing not to do it because there's like either a mindset of like you don't need this, you need there's something else going on, either spiritually or mentally, emotionally, or anything like that. And he tried to stand back and see the situation, try once more, and got that rejection, which is what caused the big blow up today. Like that's what I was asking. Like it could be in a term where like you guys, because the first thing that came into my mind was on you guys' terms of you guys being in a relationship. Even aside of like the whole Rebecca girl, you guys talking or whatever don't really do it as much as you know as what's liked, and wants it. Now that's what I'm saying. It can be from you, and it can be from you, or it can be from this other girl you're talking about. I'm gonna pull one card about the Rebecca girl. There's a possibility that she could want him, but that doesn't necessarily mean that he wants her. There could be a possibility, but like that doesn't mean like she's gonna try for it. She definitely is jealous of what you have. I mean, of what he. Yes, she's jealous of what you have because she wants what you have, even though she doesn't know you, but she wants what you have basically, which is him. But I don't see him. I don't see him really acting on that with her. Energy can change. She can change his mind completely, but right now in his current energy, I don't see him doing anything with her. So if he was to do anything with her, I can tell you right now that it will not happen on March the 14th. Man, yeah. Does he tell people you're with him? I I see it. I mean, I don't feel like he really wouldn't. I feel like, he feels pretty lucky to be with somebody like you or be talking to somebody like you. It's just the sex thing. The sex thing is a big okay. I'm getting that he tells some people that he's with you. But I feel like that's more with guys. He'll tell the guys, yeah, I'm with a lady. I'm with, this chick right here. Da, da, da. sort of like a jealousy thing to invoke that jealousy thing. Like, yeah, you can't fucking have her because we together. Don't try to talk to her. But I just feel like he's not telling everybody. There's some people that he telling, then there's some people he doesn't say anything to at all when it comes to being in relationship or anything. Yeah. Okay, cool. I hope that was helpful for you. I understand that. I understand that, Lenny. Sabrina? Well, hello to you, Maximilian. Quick question that's going to be able to help me be able to help you have an answer. What is your birth month and birth date, not the year? Yep. All right, Max, you are currently in year two. What is year two? Everybody wants to know. Year two is the year of connections, and that you're just currently. I'm sorry, you're currently in year one. And that's what you've been in since your last birthday. You're on your birthday. You will be in year two, um, where the connections start. Meaning that right now you're in the time of new beginnings. Um, this time between right now into your birthday in May, You have more than enough time to get yourself that better job for that money that you can get. But once you go into your year two as well, you'll have connections that can be able to help you get better jobs too. So if you stay with those connections and stay strong with them, um, you stay strong with those connections. Those connections can get you a better job, can put you in a better place, a better position, just making more money in general. Lovely, lovely, lovely. I want to read you the indication to this card right here, Max. It says, "You can never become what you hate or dislike. If you hate wealthy people, you will never be one of them." I'm not sure what that means, but they told me that I needed to read that to you for you to hear and understand. Follow your instinct. Your gut instinct is very important that you follow your instinct on this entire situation with you trying to find new work, a new job, and all of that. You have to follow your instinct on those situations because you want to make sure that you're in a good situation, not a bad situation, not a desperate situation either. Yes, you're going to be you this year you're going to get some good things coming your way. You will, especially when it comes to money, just as long as you stay in your power basically, and really work for it. Yeah, don't be impatient within this within this year, this energy that you have. Excuse me, gosh, because you will be growing. You're going to be expanding. You're going to be definitely expanding within this year. So this goes right there with the sun. You're having things that's going to be happening for you, and they're going to be happening in a well way. You just cannot be impatient during any of this because of the fact that, like, you have to realize that the our guides are there. They're following us. They are keeping us intact. You know what I mean? Let go of you know the things that you may go through and from other jobs. Previous jobs and stuff. Like, it's time for you to let go of that. It's time for you to work a new job to be out of the energy of the current job that you're in. So yes, pull a couple more. Excuse me. Yeah, things are going to change. They're going to change for the better. There's not much you can do about it. You're going to get a job that's going to allow you to be more, about yourself and making some good money. It's going to be something that's going to really make you happy. You're going to make sure you choose the right one. You choose the right job that's best for you. More money is going to come out of it, but you have to choose the right one. You got to make sure that you really think about it. Sit back and watch them. Sit back and watch these jobs that's gonna be coming your way. Sit back and watch the situation, but do not become. Uh, what was at the bottom? Yeah, do not feel like you're not good enough. You have to walk around as if you are good enough for every single job that you apply for. Apply for every good job that you see out there. Do it, like seriously. You're going to you're stepping more into your power. You're gonna have that money that you're looking for. It's gonna be much. It's not gonna be like a whole bunch. You're not about to be a millionaire or anything. I mean, unless you have some miraculous idea and some wonderful thing that you can get $1 million within this year, then go for it. I definitely tell you to go for it. But like when it comes to jobs that are hourly based or salary based, you may get a few more $1,000s than you have been recently. Okay, Mariam. No problem, Max. Hey, Mariam, I have a question for you. Take a wild stab, a wild guess at who you may think I am. I am. I am, in fact, a human. But I know who you are, and you know who I am, but you just never seen me live before. That's the thing. It's always funny when people from what's her name's live come on here, and it's like, oh my god, I know you from this live. One card. Well, yeah, you can call me Kendall D. Bell. I am a moderator for Anatomy Apothecary. Yes, it's me. Tis I. Tis I indeed. Who are you, Mariam? Yeah, yeah. This is probably not the best me to look at. I mean, I have this huge shirt on, like I'm not even. I haven't done my facial cleanse today. Like I'm just a wreck. Probably because I am very hungry and not really prepared to be here. So I'm sorry. My personality does suck. I right now. Um, but I apologize. Um, thanks, Mary. I appreciate that. So I'm getting I'm getting that. Uh, well, here's a question before I go into it. Um, or have you and were you are you and Muhammad like in a relationship, or like have you ever been in a relationship? I should say. Um, so who is he to you? Just a crush, a friend? Oh, you have a crush on him. Have you spoken to him? Okay, so here's the thing, Miriam. Um, what I'm getting is, if this is something that you want, you have to do something about it. You have to do something about it. It's telling me that it's basically telling me that this is something that you have to go out and do on your own. Because I think that it's showing me that you're expecting him to come in and say something to you or whatever, but it doesn't seem like he's going to make any movement, because this is really something that you want. Not saying it's not something he want. I'm pretty sure he wouldn't mind it, but like it's not something he's thinking about. um, don't go anywhere, Aaliyah. I know I have a list, but I know I closed my list, but just stay and I'll talk to you at the end. Um, I mean, Well, yeah, but he. So if he goes around saying that he likes you, but he's not saying it to you, obviously he's not mature enough to honestly come to you and say, "Hey, I like you," or whatever. And he's telling everybody else because he doesn't have the guts to come and say it to you. I don't blame him. When I was you guys' age, I used to be the same way. Where like I wanted to. Um, I used to tell everybody that I liked the girl so that they can go to the girl and tell her that I liked her so that she can approach me and be like, I heard that you like me. Because every girl does it in that age range. I mean, you may not have done it, Miriam. There's probably some girls who don't do it. But literally, just about every girl that, has the guts to do it. If a guy tells one of his friends that he likes a girl, and the girl goes, I mean, and the guy or that friend goes and tell that girl, like, oh, yo, my friend said that he like you, da 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 da. 9 times out of 10, the girl, even if the girl does not have feelings for you, they'll come up to you and be like, I heard that you like me or whatever. You haven't said it because, like, it shouldn't be the girl that approaches the guy when it comes to a connection. What are you scared of, Mariam? What are you scared of? You really think somebody's going to reject you that likes you? Is that what you think? You guys are in high school. Of course he is doing that. Like, you guys are kids. That's what I'm saying. Just go for it. Do it. Just do it. Forget about rejection. You're going to be rejected multiple times in life by jobs, by people in a relationship, by how about tomorrow, Miriam? Like or Monday when you guys go to school or something. Why not do it soon? Why not why wait for him? Because if you wait for him, that just makes it easier for another chick to come in and do it, and that would suck. Oh, right. I forget. You got his phone number? Instagram, Snapchat, Facebook, anything? Like and subscribe, guys. It would be very, very grateful if you do. Um, so, what is your worry, Miriam? Okay, so message him. Message him. Thank you, Selena. Message him, Miriam. What are you doing? What are you waiting for? You're going to do it when exactly? The time is just ticking. I wish I had a pendulum just so that I can let it swing. Time is literally ticking. Don't be scared. I wish. Let me tell you something. I wish I had a girl to slid in my DMs right about now. Just to talk even. All of my friends at the school, they're they're all so closed in. Everybody's like, oh, I don't want to hang out today. I have to run errands. I have to run errands and stuff. So I end up here by myself most of the time. All right, so so wait until school starts back. Um, and approach him. I mean, because if he's not in school, then obviously he can't really. I mean, well, I forgot. This isn't my age. You guys still have Facebook and stuff. I mean, I would still message him on Facebook or message him on social media again, and just be like, "Look, I know you playing around, so stop. I know you like me." Or you should message him and be like, "I heard that you like me." Yeah, or do like Selena. Express your feelings. Who's next? Here's the thing, Mary. You got the Fool, the Lover's card, and the Queen of Cups. So it's really up to you. You have to do it. I mean, but you guys are so young, and that's part of the reason why I didn't want to read you your cards and just give you more so spiritual advice from channeling. But they want you to say something, or if you don't say anything, they're gonna give them somebody else to them just to piss you off. And let me tell you something: the universe is a bunch of rude people. Okay, they will do absolutely anything to piss you off. They will lie sometimes, depending on the situation. They will do things just because you did not follow them. So I would literally do it. Do it. The spirits will literally be like, okay, she didn't want to do it. She didn't want to listen. Go and get Sally. Let him be with Sally. He'll like her, and then make sure he posts it everywhere on social media, just to bother Marion because I told her, I literally told her to go for it, and she didn't go for it. That's exactly what your spirit guides are gonna say. Son, okay, we know, we get it. It's okay, sis. I'm sorry if my voice starts to get deeper. The later that it gets, the more that affects me. And then I start sounding like Batman. So please excuse me. I hope that you guys can still hear me. I can't yell anymore. I've been yelling a lot today. Well, not yelling a lot, but like speaking in my speaking in my higher register. So, son, what guidance do my guides have for me developing intuition? Ooh, son. I don't know why I got like a burst of energy from just reading your question. Taylor. Hmm. I cannot wait to go and eat. I don't know what I should eat today. No, we will text. We will text about your question, Taylor. I'm hungry. Yeah, I got you, son. I'm doing your reading right now. No, you cannot get a Gatorade. Oh bother! You always, every single time, Taylor. Every single time you're in my reading, you bring him along with you, and then you guys start arguing. Just sick of it, man. What I'm getting, okay. I mean, April is like 2 weeks away. I think you'll be fine. Yeah. Um, I'm sorry. So whatever you are doing, whatever you started doing, son, um, keep doing that. Keep doing those things. Do not do not start going out buying stuff for it though, or if you have already, you know, start with making your own things and make sure that you're open minded to everything, including like things that people, things that you see, and that you don't just always narrow things down to one specific idea, especially if you do readings or anything like that. You want to make sure that um, you want to make sure that you keep an open mind on questions on your power and stuff. I have like 100 moderators. Like, we need regular non-moderators in this chat. Yeah, son, be very careful with those people that's gonna come around trying to, tell you what you need to do and tell you you need to buy this, you want to buy that. You don't need none of it. Really sit back and watch everything. Watch all the things that you're trying to build on within your intuition, your intuitive nature, power, everything about surrounding that. Do not fall into the okey doke because it's not okay. It's not okie dokie. Um, yeah. So yeah, definitely don't worry about trying to get like fancy cards and stuff. Like these cards that I got 2 boxes. Both only cost me $15 because I went to Expo to get them. But don't go spending 60, $80 for um a box of cards, and you already knew that. Something you already knew that. Uh, your instinct lets you know when something is right or wrong. All right, my list is closed, Robbie. Grow, growing. You're basically just already growing in your power. The thing that they want you to know is that you need to trust in it, trust in the ability. Don't fight absolutely any aspect of it because everything is going to be coming your way at one time. Because that's exactly how it happened for me. The second that I started doing numerology, it's just like tarot came, chakra readings came, dream came, all this stuff just coming back, hitting me back and forth. Yeah. My last person is Nails. Who's next? Are you and Samir together, or like, are you broken up? How long have you guys been broken up for? Well, so how long have you guys been separated then? Yes, the list is closed, Robbie. Damn it. Oh, 5, 8. No problem, son. Um, Listen, if you want a if you want a reading, because I don't like to sit on here for too long. Um, Go to that Instagram and message me there, and I will answer you when I'm off of here. And yeah, so you guys have not talked in 10 years, Arnella. No, my list is super long, and I am really tired right now. And I have not eaten, and I can't bring my laptop with me to eat while doing readings at the same time. It would be much easier for me to be able to do them for you um, while I'm through my Instagram, where I can be able to walk and eat and answer your questions. Um, So okay, so you guys have not seen each other in 10 years, is what you're saying. Okay. So I'm gonna tell you what I'm getting. I'm getting that so much time has gone, and if you have not seen him or spoken to him in 10 years, there's a chance that he does not, that you don't come to his mind, because he has other people around him. So it's just like, how do you keep thinking about somebody that you haven't seen or spoken to or anything of a sort? Um, it seems like people keep telling you that you guys are going, that he's going to come back and he's going to come back and talk to you. It seems like people are telling you that, but like, why? I don't understand why they're telling you that. Because you really need to. What your guys are telling me is that if you have not moved from that position, if you have not moved from that position in 10 years, you're not thinking about yourself. You're not following. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not doing what's best for you, Arnella. And you're gonna always be stuck in this guilt feeling like I need to love him. I have to love him, because these people are not being honest with you. But once you let this situation go and follow your instinct, things are gonna get better. Yeah, we always love people. But you in this situation, you need to love him from a distance. You have to love him the way that you have been, but moving on, and find somebody. Because 10